The Appalachian Mountains, home to some of the oldest mountains in the world, also holds a plethora of ghost stories and cryptids. Tonight's investigation, we find ourselves tucked into the North Hills of Pittsburgh. While exploring a never-before investigated trail, we discovered a new story just waiting to be told.
What's your name? Philip?
This is Paranormal Inquiry. Hey, what's up, guys? It is Morgan here with Paranormal Inquiry once again. Today we have a pretty cool video for you. Natalie and I went out and did an investigation and discovered a brand new location that has never been investigated before. It's actually a nature reserve hiking trail that we go on pretty frequently. It's pretty cool about this trail because we had no original idea that this was haunted. There's no signs indicating it, nothing like that. We didn't even really know the history of this trail until we started looking into it, when we found some older abandoned almost supports. There's cement supports and cement steps and cement items that just didn't really belong in a nature reserve. So we did some research and found out that this is a part of an old trolley rail called the Butler Electric Rail System. And it passed through the area, and the trail itself is actually built off of the old trolley embankment. So that's the footpath that you follow. And what we would believe is the cement supports and everything are from the old original trolley station. So through our research, we discovered that renowned biologist Rachel Carson actually traveled to this location pretty frequently to kind of research all the natural wildlife and the beauty that's in this area, and stopped at a station called the Wildwood Station, which is right where we believe this station is and where the foundation remains. Through some additional research, we also found some stuff that predated Rachel Carson being in this area in the 1920s. This rail is actually dated back to like the late 1800s, early 1900s. There was originally another station called Bryan Station, not too far from where this trolley station was located. And in 1909, there was a trolley accident that involved 3 people being killed and 15 people being injured. And I'll show that on the screen here. There's a whole article from the Times News about everything, discussing everything that happened. It was just a miscommunication due to a rail delay and another rail being on time, and they unfortunately crossed paths, causing a catastrophic accident. And what's really cool about all of this is the fact that I found a map from right around that time period as well that shows these rail lines going through here. So as you can see on the map, here's Bryant, and over here is Wildwood. And this is the trolley line that we believe goes right through, and Crouse Run is actually marked directly on it. So you can have an idea exactly where this trolley station was based on where the supports are, where the maps are located. And that's just some really cool information and history that we had no idea about until we started researching it. Another part about this area that makes it so amazing to research and to explore whenever we go on our hikes is that it's a part of the Appalachian Mountains, some of the oldest mountains in North America and the world itself. And there's just so much history and Native American history through this land that there's just so many different things that could be here and could still be staying here in this area just because of its tie to the land. The whole reason I mentioned at the beginning was we didn't even know this was haunted. We didn't know there was any spirits here. The only reason we went to this location actually was during one of our many trips there, we decided to go and investigate kind of the area with the trolley station, the supports and stuff a bit more before we even fully knew what it was. And specifically kind of down, there's a set of steps that go into where you'll see in our video where we're investigating. About a week or two before we went and did our investigation, we were there. And there was just this overwhelming sense of, you're not supposed to be here. You're in someone else's space. You know that feeling of when you were a kid and you went into your older sibling's room, or you were caught in an area you weren't supposed to be in. It's just that overwhelming dread of, I'm not supposed to be here. Someone's watching me over my shoulder. And it kind of shook us a bit. Nothing that felt dark or, like a threat. It was just something of like, hey, let's get out of here. Like, let's give whatever's here space in case it was an animal, whatever. So we grabbed our gear, we went back, and we found some incredible evidence that I think you guys are really, really going to love. There's no introduction at the location. Unfortunately, I actually forgot to plug in my microphone, and we lost about 15 minutes of our investigation initially. So it's going to kind of come to an abrupt start with Natalie describing everything with the REM pods and how they work. But other than that, we had some really cool evidence, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So here we go.
As you can see here, we have a REM pod set up, and I'm sure most of you know how this works, but essentially you have to come within proximity and pretty well touch it in order for it to actually go off. So you could see getting towards it, it goes off, and then touching it, it goes a little crazy. So something obviously needs to touch it in order for it to go off. So that's what's happening if it goes off.
Cool. And also, I just want to let you guys know, if you hear cars and stuff, we are on like a trail in like the North Hills of the Pittsburgh Metro, so it's a little busy, semi nearby. So you hear cars. There's a possibility you might hear people. And we'll tell you if we hear actual people or if it's something that we don't know what
siren.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
But last time we were here, we felt the presence of someone, and it felt like you didn't want us in this area. If you want to come communicate with us or tell us to leave, you can use this red light in front of us. Natalie showed you how to operate it. Just go put your hand next to it or whatever. If it goes off, that's a way you can communicate with us.
Is there anyone here? Can you touch the red light? We're gonna go down a little further in a few minutes, so if you want us to go down there, you should press that.
Wow, the temperature up here in here is going crazy. It's 71 degrees right now. When we started filming earlier, it was like 69 degrees, 68 degrees, and we're here, as the sun's going down. It should be getting cooler. Now it's starting to go down. It was jumped up to 71 at one point. And as you can also see, it's kind of a base rating of 4.5, 4.8, 2.7. Right as I said, it's a base of 0.
Yeah, because I just held it up and it was not 0. Or it was 0.
Interesting.
Can you touch that red light? Sitting on the cinder block?
That's a car door. The last time we were here, we went further back.
We can go back.
This way. That's Natalie.
Turn it off so I can move it.
Alright. We're gonna head deeper back here now. Alright. We've said it a few times now. If you want to make yourself known, come up here and touch this red light. We'll be able to communicate with you. You might not have ever had anyone listen to you or pay attention to you out here, but we want to. Can you show us a sign? The last time we were in this area, we felt very uncomfortable, very unwelcomed. Like we needed to leave. Was that you? It doesn't feel that way now. Are you here now? Is this a different spirit? Or is there nothing? Guys, look at that. I never noticed this, but look at this. Oh, it's hard to see. I'll have Natalie take a picture.
What?
But right there's an Illuminati like symbol.
Oh.
It's hard to see right now, so I'll have Natalie grab a picture of it. But this area's been tagged, and this area is kind of tucked away back here, so we don't know what people have done. People could have done anything back here.
Yeah. I mean, you never know, really.
Yeah.
And also, since it was used as a train station, I mean,
there's a lot of energy.
There could be a lot of memories here that
Absolutely.
people experienced. Even though it was a local trolley station, I mean, still people were through this area more than we know about.
Yeah. Someone could have been hurt here. An accident could have happened. We don't know.
Well, and this also goes back to Native American lands, too, so...
Very much so.
It could also be maybe something to deal with that as well.
Yeah, this is very, very old land. Well, we're going to leave this running. If you want to come up and talk to us, I'm turning off the millimeter right now. That's the noise you hear is the millimeter going off. We're going to leave this red light running. If you want to, come up and put your hand next to it, move near it. It'll let us know you're here. We're going to set up and we're going to use some tools that we can hear your voice. We can hear you talk to us if you want to talk to us. Tell your story, why you're still here. So we're going to get those out and see what we can do, okay? So we have my camera set up over here. Another's camera set up over here as well. Capturing behind us again. If you see anything back there, it might actually be a person. We'll analyze it. If it's if we see something, we'll point it out in the video just so you guys don't think it's something that we're not paying attention to. But yeah, we're gonna do some EVPs first, then we'll go to Spirit Box. 3, 2, 1. Is there anyone here with us right now? The last time we were in here, it felt very uncomfortable, like we weren't welcomed. Was there a reason for that? At this exact moment, Natalie's digital voice recorder picks up the only EVP evidence that we captured during this investigation. The high-pitched chirp you'll hear is a bird. However, listen to the low, deep, whispery voice and let us know what you hear in the comments. What makes this recording so unique is not only the fact that it's the only EVP we capture, but I will play back my recording as well as Natalie's recording, and you'll hear the exact moment this question is asked. It is dead silent on my recording. The last time we were in here, it felt very uncomfortable, like we weren't welcomed. Is there a reason for that? The last time we were in here, it felt very uncomfortable, like we weren't welcomed. Is there a reason for that? I'm going to play the voice back again one more time, and I'm going to tell you what we heard. I've rewinded the whole EVP session so you can hear exactly where this was placed in context. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Is there anyone here with us right now? The last time we were in here, it felt very uncomfortable, like we weren't welcomed. Was there a reason for that? Are you native to this land? We didn't mention this before, but if you come up to these black boxes in our hands, you can speak with us. We can hear you. You can tell your story. Is there something you want to say? It's a card.
Did you use the trolley that came to this train station?
It's a car.
And people? And people / radio? Is there a reason why you didn't want us here last time? We know we felt something. So why aren't you coming out?
Okay. 2, 1. Nothing on EVPs. Nothing on Natalie's camera. Nothing on my camera yet. It definitely doesn't feel as dark as it used to. No. We're gonna try Spirit Box section and see if we capture anything.
Hey guys, it's me again. Just want to take a moment here and tell you guys thank you for watching so far. I really appreciate it. There's a really cool part of this investigation coming up with our Spirit Box session. So if you have a moment and you're enjoying the content, take a second, like, comment, subscribe, share this with people who you think would really enjoy it. It really helps me out tremendously. And if we get 100 likes on this video, I'll actually go back to this location myself and do a full solo investigation and upload the video here for you guys. But that's only if we get 100 likes. We're definitely going back to this location in the future, but this will get you a full solo investigation, so it's more content for you guys. So take a couple seconds, go down there, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get back to it.
You gonna turn up a little?
Yeah, I just don't want it too loud. Is there someone here with us right now? I'm gonna switch it to AM. This thing is acting up.
Scanning AM.
Is there anyone here with us right now?
What did it say?
I couldn't tell what it said. If you come closer to us and you speak into this device, we can hear you. That might be radio interference, I
Yeah.
can't tell.
I'm just trying to get you in the wrong time.
That said help us.
Yeah.
Do you want us to help you?
What do you need help with? It just said please.
What can we help you with? Did you just make a noise behind me? What was that?
It's the same voice though. Here, hold this and hold it on yourself. I'm gonna move your night vision.
What's your name? Philip? I think it said Philip. Did it say? I think it said yeah. Is your name Philip? That was like a yell. Did it say mm-hmm? Philip, are you talking with us?
That was me.
We can hear you, Philip. A couple? We're a couple. Or there are a couple of spirits talking with us.
If you're here, can you go touch that red light on that little cement block? One.
I couldn't tell what it said there.
It has a rod sticking out of it. If you touch it, it'll react.
Can we help you? It talks over me every time.
Yeah.
Can we help you with something?
We're just here to talk.
I don't know what that said.
We're just here to talk.
I don't know what that said. We're gonna have to go soon because it's getting pretty dark and we have to hike out of here. Do you want to say something to us? Can you give us a sign that you're here? Something about tell them? Did you say tell them?
Is there something you'd like to tell us? Like I said, go touch that red light on that cinder block there, the tower. Has an antenna attached to it. You have to physically touch the rod.
Did it say trying to?
Something like that? Thank you for trying.
Can you show yourself on this camera over here? Probably. Were you here the last time? You never. That might have been radio interference. That
Yeah.
one might have been. Alright. We're gonna get heading out of here because it's getting pretty dark. Is there anything you want to say one last time? Just go? Is that what it said?
Or something go. We'll keep it on. Were you here with us the last time we were here?
I don't know what that said. That might have been radio interference.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go now, but we might come back.
Can you... Is it okay?
Or did it say please? It said something.
Can you try one more time to touch that light with the antenna? You have to touch the antenna over there. So you have to do this. I'll show you. Because I did it down at the other end, but I'll show you how to do it. You can go right up to it, and it'll go off. Can you try to do that?
Yes! Oh, that was intelligent. It said yes. Are you trying to do that right now?
Thank you if you are. We appreciate you communicating with us in any way. I'm just trying to get my mic in front of you.
Alright, we're gonna head out now. Hey guys, it is Morgan again here. Before we wrap up this video, I just want to take a moment and thank you all for watching. It really means a lot to me.
If you guys want to support me in any other way, I have my Little Boo collection out now, available through Bonfire or my website. It's my first ever merchandise collection, so please check it out. If you guys don't want to support financially, you can't support financially, feel free to give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe. As I mentioned earlier, it truly helps me out and allows me to keep doing what I love to do and allows me to keep creating content for you all. Hey guys, so that kind of wraps everything up for this video. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, watching, checking out the entire investigation. It really means a lot to me. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, check down below. It really means the world to me that you guys have watched this far. It really means the world to me if you can leave a comment about what your favorite part was and just how insane was that EVP that Natalie captured. When we were in the investigation live, we didn't even realize that we captured that voice. And when we were going back and doing analysis the next day, that's whenever I kind of realized, hey, there's something with Natalie's audio that wasn't on mine. And it was just kind of mind-boggling to hear something like that. And it kind of goes along the lines of everything that we captured with our voice box session as well. It seemed that we were talking with a few different spirits, at least a couple of different spirits. We had one just telling us to just give up, and we had another one telling us to carry on. So it was kind of neat getting to see that there are a couple of different spirits here, whether they were from the train accident, whether they're from a different time period, or maybe they just had some, necessarily drawing to that area. It really means a lot. And it's kind of cool that we got to communicate with them. And we're some of the first people to communicate with them. So we have a lot of different projects. I'm going to be announcing another project set here soon. So keep an eye on that. Keep notifications turned on. As I've mentioned before, check out my Little Boo collection. I'm wearing it now, as you can see. It's super comfortable, super lightweight. It is just awesome. If you guys want to support me in any way like with that, you can find all those links down below or go to my website, theparanormalinquiry.com. Check out my shop there. Check out my gear. Check out my gear video as well. If you first time watching and you want to see kind of what my equipment is and how I use it, check out that video. It's also posted on my channel. And again, just thank you guys for everything. If this gets 100 likes, as I mentioned in the middle of the video, I will go back and do a full investigation by myself at this location. We'll do a night investigation. So you get a whole different set of experiences with just me. No interruptions, no contamination. It is just 100% me by myself, alone in the dark. So let's hit that like button. Let's get me out there. I would love to do something like that for you guys. And again, like I said, this isn't our last time going to Crouse Run. Now that we've got communication, now that we know this is an area that's active, we're going to be going back there again. We have a lot of questions to ask now that we have names from the train accident. Now that we have a potential name that we received through the spirit box. There's just so much that we can go here and do. We're going to try and take some cat balls and different devices and just see what communication we get. It seemed like someone wanted to use the REM pod, so let's see if we can get some action on that. But again, just thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. It truly means a lot, and I'm excited to keep doing this with you guys. So thank you all again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Deuces.